Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders, gets himself into great positions, and likes to hit it hard and nice and early. That's a horrible combination for any defence that's trying to deal with him, I can tell you that.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Vardiol. Aubameyang. David Villa, and he's managed to get free. And he shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Adams. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Drogba. Delivered in. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Rice. He's through here. Khan claims comfortable. And they're not going to make any further progress now. No goals as yet. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Zubimendi. David Villa tries to pass it through. And the through ball. He is through. It's Drogba! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Drogba is offering a right smile there.
Indonesia with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. In comes... Oh, he's been caught napping! And now a sudden chance to counter.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Well, it's ended up in no man's land. And here's Aubameyang. And that has been cleared. Now it's Villa. Great vision. And the flag has stayed down. An uncompromising challenge. And the pass is intercepted. That's an imaginative pass. Nicely shaped ball. Neatly clipped into... Real chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Zubimendi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, what a mistake! Can he get on the end of this? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Alexander-Arnold. Now, can they get him away? No, that's been intercepted. Knocks it into space. Aubameyang showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Aubameyang. Well, that looks a decent ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Subimendi. Nice looking ball. Good ball over the top.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Aubameyang. Tries to play it through. Oh, they could be caught out here. The pass has gone astray. Looking for... David Villa! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Villa deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And he's lost his man here. Thinks about the shots, takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Serves up across. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reached the halfway point.
Indonesia ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
And
so they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
The entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Substitution in progress.
Here we go again then.
Indonesia are probably feeling relatively good about it.
Chance! They want to be quick to recover this.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Played back in. Ronaldinho. João Neves. João Neves was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a promising position.
Such good technique.
In towards the back stick. Keeper has taken decisive action. Rijkaard played back towards his own goal.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe. Guardiola. Mbappe! Oh, that's a fine interception. Danger averted for now. Not the most accurate pass. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. So much time and space here. And a shot! He scored! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Threads one in. Look at the space here. Terrific header. And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
It'll be a throw-in. Ronaldinho. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe. Now it's Ruben Neves. He's got away. Ruben Neves. That's an excellent interception. Ambitious ball here. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. A probing pass. Played into space out wide. Great chance! It's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Looking to play it in, and he welcomes it in, and it's played in here.
When it's delivered early.
Goes for a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Ruben Neves fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Defending of the desperate variety. Pings in across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, shooting chance! And that's a real chance missed. And it's Ronaldinho. That's good vision. Shot could be on. That is a brilliant interception. And he's there to get it away. Ronaldinho. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Substitution.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Lewandowski getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
David Villa looks to get on the end of this. Cannavaro has it out wide and in space. Alexander-Arnold. He's found a way through.
Minutes has been indicated.
Fired deep towards the back post.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Has a look and plays it forward. And he's only too happy to take that back. Adams makes the interception. Bale. Spread it left.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's that, the end. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Baresi making himself the star of this show. Hard to believe, really, that he's already made it up to 300 appearances.
Well, Peter, I can't attest to this personally, not having made it to that many appearances myself, but you only need to look around to see not just how much it means to him, but everyone that's here and beyond. This is a huge moment.
No, that's been intercepted. Guardiola. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now, can they get him away? And that's a good ball. And the shot! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Drogba demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Azar. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Showing good feet. Rafael Leao, he's picked his way through. Hoisted in. And he's there to belt it away. Well, they've got it again. First quarter of an hour gone. Indonesia do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
That's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Odo to Guardiola. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, well played. Aubameyang. Nicely aimed pass. Looking for a runner. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Mbappe. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
And it's Aubameyang. Vardiol. Odo does well to get it back. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. This ended up in no man's land. Mbappe. And the pass is intercepted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Messi. Guardiola. Half an hour played now. And here's Mbappe. Adams gets a foot in here. Rijkaard. Now it's Drogba. Belletti.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Azar. And it's Rice. Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And here's Drogba. Now this could be a chance. Indonesia are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Brilliantly cut out. Pass somewhat off target. Header! It's hit the uprights. Really well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Tunisia are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Rafael Leao. Oh, important interception.
There will be 1
Tunisia
minute at
have
a
a
time.
free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Adams. Ruben Neves. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the half-time whistle goes. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Indonesia sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And it's Kukçu. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Caught offside that time. Aubameyang tries to play it through. Short changes him with that pass.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Adams. And it's Belletti.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Rafael Leao. This looks promising. Hazard. Oh, that's a fine challenge. It's a pretty loose pass. Rice. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Incoming delivery. And it's Rice. Aubameyang. That is good alertness. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Kukçu. That's a shade optimistic. Rice. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe takes control of it and he's on the move. Mbappe. Hazard. He's got tall. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Now that's well seen too. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Messi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Aubameyang. And it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang proves just a little bit too strong. Cross flung in. Oh, what a climb! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
He's had it taken off him. Guardiola. Knocks it into space. Not the most accurate pass. Hazard. And here's Mbappe. Oh, good read. That has not gone well. 75 minutes played. And it's Azar. Can he get it through? Now it's Mbappe. And he's made sure that's not getting through. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Chance! And it's been given away. And one more try! They want to be quick to recover this. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Kukçu. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a super give and go. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Aubameyang is wide and looking to get onto this. Messi. Oh, good spread. Chance here to counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Belletti looking to play him in. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Rice.
There will be 1 minute
Messi.
added time.
Now it's Mbappe. Rafael Leao could have here their final chance.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 97, Aubameyang. Number 15, Ruben Neves. Coming on the field, number
Corner
18,
number 2 then.
Van Basten. Number 16, Rodri.
Punched away. And the referee brings it to a close. Indonesia can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Indonesia against Indonesia.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway.
Well, if you judge a striker by his goals, Ruud van Nistelrooy has to be held in the highest regard.
He is a goal-scoring phenomenon.
Yeah, a real master who, when you think of his work, doesn't appear to have a weakness. As poachers go, he's supreme.
And he's intervened well there. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Drogba. He's gone for goal! Oh, that is very close.
Drogba brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Ambitious ball here. No luck with that dink over the top. Early ball out from the back. Serginho. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And here's Aubameyang. Rijkaard with the foul. De Bruyne. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Adams calmly anticipates. Now it's Villa. Drogba. Passes coming off in quick succession. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Kukçu is offering a wry smile there.
Indonesia with the corner. They're first. Ruben Neves with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Serginho received. He's got full. He's scored! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Belletti. Drogba might just make this. Nicely worked. Look, David Villa!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And it's Rice. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Out to the right. It's a good... It's a mighty effort!
Indonesia really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the...
Goes for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Well timed, excellent interception. Beckenbauer. Now Costa Curta.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises
Can
hope.
he get onto this? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Nicely aimed pass.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckenbauer. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's going to be a booking. No way through there.
Indonesia truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Serginho, who does have an assist to his name. Aubameyang. Mbappe threads one in. Now that's well seen too.
Indonesia couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, super ball! And De Bruyne! He can get that clear. Costa Curta. Nice. Ended up in no man's land. Serginho. The ball climbs up big against the crossbar.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rijkaard. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Adams cuts out the pass. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's had a shot! No mistake! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Aubameyang. Ruben Neves. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Great ball, and he's in here. And it's Belletti. And he's whipped it across. It's their second corner of the game. Aubameyang! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Rijkaard. Now, can they get him away? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Adams. Mbappe. And here's De Bruyne. Knocks it into space. Looking for options for movement. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Rijkaard. Played out wide. Hoisted in. Smashing header. It's in. Back to within one. Interesting. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Aubameyang. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Aimed beyond the defence. And this is De Bruyne. Nice interception, well timed. And the counter is on. Great ball if he can get there. Beckenbauer. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 97, Aubameyang. Coming on to replace him is number 18, Van Basten.
Costa Curta picks it up out wide. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Tries a measured ball. Shoots! Oh, taken with style. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Indonesia take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
It's a searching pass. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. No, that's been intercepted. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. And this is De Bruyne. And this is Neymar. Shot a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising!
The goal scorer for Indonesia.
Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Kevin De Bruyne.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Indonesia blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Hernandez and Neymar. Costa Curta. Now it's Mbappe. Claudio.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's got his cross in. Can he get it through? Oh, it's a great... Shapes to shoot! And it's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Number 20, Bale.
Clinical,
Substitutions
just
taking place.
clinical. What a game this is turning. Drogba! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Indonesia suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
Drogba absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And he's heaved it away. Now it's Hazard. Kirkchu. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Batistuta. Bruno Fernandes. He has found the way, and a chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Kukçu did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. David Villa could try cutting inside here. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Cannavaro. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Khan claims comfortable. And he was quick to react. Bruno Fernandes. Dixon. Looking for the run. Now there's a fire. Can he finish? In for the pieces. And it's a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Indonesia have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Lovely pass, but can he get... And Batistuta! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Batistuta has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Belletti. David Villa tries to play it through, and he's had it nicked away. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Now it's Mbappe. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Drogba. Drogba. Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Batistuta. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Azar. Now, can they get him away? Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nice looking ball. Somewhat off target. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Shot a goal!
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Not the most accurate pass. It's run loose here. Gives it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Mbappe! He scores! Manchester United are back on level terms. What are you thinking about the goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Number 10.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And here's Batistuta. Oh, good take in a good area. Kubo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Xavi Alonso. And Kubo. Now it's Mbappe. Rodri. Kukçu. Azar.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Belletti.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
David Villa. Now, what about this cross? Oh, that's well spotted. Ambitious ball here. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Looking for options for movement. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And here's Mbappe. And that pass just didn't quite work. Rijkaard. And it's Belletti. Toure calmly anticipates. Kökçü. Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United finding their passes. David Villa. And it's Kökçü. Kökçü wins the duel this time. Bruno Fernandes. Mbappe. And there's green grass ahead of him. Kubo. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. And this is Batistuta. Mbappe. There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Manchester United go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. That pass isn't the best. And he plays one through. Now it's Villa. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, what a stop. Had to be at his very best.
Indonesia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Mbappe, Bruno Fernandes. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And this is Batistuta. Baresi finds himself unceremoniously floored. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Shapes to shoot! Oh, shooting chance! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
After
An
76
opportunist
minutes
strike,
is
but he'll take it.
number
He
80.
will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack.
Goes for a shot!
Number 21.
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the
Coming
post.
on the field is
Kubo
number
is
20,
steaming forward,
Bale.
and here's the chance to counter. He's a sharp little ball here. Rijkaard. It's not an especially good pass, that. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Villa. It's a promising position. Chance to deliver. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And he's given it away. Now it's Mbappe. Nice interception, well timed. That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 16, Rodri. Coming on to replace him is
Oh, that was
number
vital.
9, Neymar.
Cleared away.
Substitution.
And this is Bale. That's a little off target. And it's Belletti. David Villa. And the flag has stayed down. Climbs up big. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And one more try. And that is doing no harm at all.
Substitution
Manchester
in
United
progress.
making consecutive changes here. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Keeper's not concerned by that.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Gerrard. Messi, very much a man of this moment. In with the challenge. And there goes the final whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable.
Against Ajax.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Vardiol becomes the latest member of the 300 club. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barella. He's in space and looking for options. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now they can spring out of defence. Kirkchu.
That's good play from him.
Kirkchu! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Priol is there, and he can get that clear. He's having a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rijkaard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Baresi. Now it's Villa. Good ball, good decent chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Rodri deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
It's a quick ball upfield. And this is Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. And a chance! He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Cleared without complication. Pedri. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Hazard. Searching pass he's played there. He can run onto... It's Drogba! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch, and they're quite a tough skill.
Goes forward. Torres looks to get on the end of this. And that is as far as they're going to go. Beckham. Aimed beyond the defence. Adams. It's Belletti. David Villa. Can he get on the end of this? Goes for a shot! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Indonesia are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
It's hit the upright. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, that's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
And it's Neymar. Mohamed Salah. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Played back, shapes to shoot! He scored! And they're at it again! again in double quick time. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Cannavaro. Indonesia have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And this is Azar. Azar! And the counter is on. Azar. No, he's not getting past him there. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Not the most accurate pass. And he was quick to react. Pedri. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat. Great chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
3 minutes at a time.
And now he has 2. 3-0 and things are starting. Shot a goal! Off the post! Hazard does really well to win the ball there. And he gets rid in a hurry. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Indonesia will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up.
Substitution in progress.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Beckham. Baresi. And it's Barella. And here's Azar. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Hazard surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
And it's Neymar. Now it's Drogba. Azar. Great ball if he can get there. Drogba! No mistake! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
It's become a case of men against boys. Now it's Kukçu. Oh, he's burst through. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Fernando Torres, and he's managed to get free. Knocks it out wide. Mohamed Salah threads one in. And this is a chance for a shot! And he hits the net. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Ajax have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Balletti. And now the breakaway. Well, that looks a decent ball. He has found the way through. Tries to play it through. Cross needs to be good.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And this is Torres. Balletti. No way through. Could move up a gear here. Knocks it into space. Neymar. Azar. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. The pass has gone astray. And it's hoisted clear. Mohamed Salah. Looking for the run. Oh, truly brave defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Stood up well to him there. And here's Torres. Adams has given away a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Hazard. Number 16, Rodri. Coming on the field, number 20.
It's Cannavaro.
Bale. Number 9,
Hazard.
Neymar. Substitution.
Now this could be a decent chance! Oh, extraordinary.
Forlan clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
He's had it taken off him. Araujo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's picked his way through. Neymar has got himself a free kick. That has not gone well. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hit into the middle, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Turns and goes back.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Neymar. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Substitution for Indonesia.
Beckham,
Number 23,
the regular corner taker.
David Villa. Coming on the field is number 7, Beckham.
Forlan! Goal! Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
The goal scorer for Ajax.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Ajax give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. It's played through for him. And he shoots! And it's in! With so little time left! left. Grandstand finish.
The goal scorer for
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution.
Ajax give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
And straight into the wall. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Indonesia really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Mohamed Salah. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, that's a key interception. Now he's got space here. Passing nice and neat. Bale. It's Bale!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Neymar. And that is that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had...